my beloved. You have wondered why everything feels slow, why blessings take so long to arrive, why your heart prays with faith and yet nothing seems to move, why the world rushes past you while you stand still. You whisper to me, Krishna, have you forgotten me? And I smile in the silence, because I have never forgotten. I am only weaving quietly, perfectly, eternally. You see delay as distance. I see delay as design. You look at the clock and count the moments. I look at your soul and measure your readiness. What seems still to you is sacred motion in the unseen. What you call waiting, I call preparing. What you call delay, I call divine alignment. Every seed spends time hidden before it breaks the surface. Every soul must rest in stillness before it shines. Even the sun takes time to rise, painting the sky one shade at a time. So when I make you wait, it is not to break you, it is to build you. I am not punishing you with time, I am preparing you through it. You think waiting means nothing is happening, but, my beloved, waiting is when everything is happening. In the quiet, I am arranging what you cannot see. I am moving people, circumstances, and events like stars finding their place in the sky. What you think is silence is actually me speaking through stillness. I am not ignoring you. I am orchestrating perfection. I am setting divine threads into motion, so that what is meant for you arrives in fullness, not fragments. You pray for blessings, and I prepare not just the gift, but the heart that will hold it. You ask for love, and I heal the wounds that would reject it. You ask for purpose, and I remove the distractions that keep you from it. This takes time, not because I am slow, but because I care too much to give you something unready. When I delay, it is not to deny, it is to deepen. I am not late. I am layering grace upon grace. Would you rather have what is temporary and shallow, or what is eternal and strong? Everything that comes quickly fades quickly. Everything that matures slowly lasts forever. You are like gold in the fire, refined, not ruined. The heat that feels unbearable is making you unbreakable. You are not being forgotten, my beloved. You are being formed. You are not standing still. You are standing sacred. Do not rush the process. Even the butterfly must dissolve before it can fly. Even the dawn must wait for darkness to end. Why should your journey be any different? When you say, Krishna, I've done everything right, why am I still waiting? I whisper, because you asked me for greatness. Greatness takes shaping. Purpose takes pressure. Destiny takes divine delay. You prayed for strength, and I gave you challenges to awaken it. You prayed for faith, and I removed your crutches so you could walk by trust alone. You prayed for peace, and I sent storms to show you that peace lives within you, not around you. The fire that tests you is the fire that blesses you. The silence that frightens you is the silence where faith is born. The waiting is not wasted time, it is divine training. You are being prepared for what you prayed for. Do not mistake delay for denial. Delay is devotion in disguise. It is me whispering, I'm not done working on you yet. My beloved, the heart that learns to wait, learns to trust, and the one who trusts walks with unshakable peace. Patience is not weakness, it is wisdom. It is the art of letting me move in my rhythm. It is the surrender that says, I may not see the plan, but I trust the planner. So breathe. Do not fight time, befriend it. Every moment you wait is shaping you into something more beautiful than you can imagine. You are not late, you are becoming ready. Because, my beloved, even delays are part of your destiny. My beloved, you think I am silent, but silence is how I speak when words would confuse you. You think I am distant, but distance is how I draw you closer. You think I am late, but lateness is how I protect you from premature blessings. The reason you cannot see what I am doing is because the holiest work happens unseen. When the seed rests beneath the soil, it feels darkness, weight, and silence. It thinks nothing is happening, yet that is when its roots are finding water. When the shell cracks, the seed believes it is dying, but it is being reborn. So too with you. This darkness you feel is not your ending, it is your becoming. This pause you hate is not your punishment, it is your preparation. You are being prepared in silence for what will one day make noise. You look around and see others moving faster, shining brighter, reaching sooner, and you wonder, why not me? But you are not meant to follow their path. You are walking your own sacred timeline. Each soul has its own season. Each destiny unfolds with unique rhythm. If I rush your spring, your flowers will fall too soon. If I delay it, your roots will deepen. I am not only arranging what you will receive, but shaping who you must become to hold it. My beloved, you do not need to run faster. You only need to trust deeper. Because the race is not about who arrives first. It is about who arrives whole. You think nothing is happening while you wait, but look closer. Your faith is stretching. Your strength is doubling. Your wisdom is widening. Your heart is softening. All these things are invisible, yet they are everything. Even when you sit in stillness, I am moving the heavens. Even when you cry and see no change, I am collecting your tears to water your garden. You think your prayers go unheard, but they are seeds that sprout in divine time. Every not yet you've received from me was never a rejection. It was a redirection. I did not deny you. I delayed you so you could align with the truth. You wanted what was good. I am preparing what is best, my beloved. You call it waiting. I call it weaving. There is a tapestry being created from every thread of your life. The joy, the pain, the confusion, the hope. Each delay is a color on that divine fabric. You cannot see the full picture yet because you stand too close. But one day, when you step back, you will see that nothing was out of place. Every detour was direction. Every silence was speaking. Every delay was destiny. I am never idle. Even when you rest, I am at work. I move through hearts, circumstances, timing, and energy. I orchestrate meetings you don't expect, lessons you don't understand, and blessings you don't yet see, and all of it will arrive exactly when it's meant to. The waiting is building patience. The patience is building faith. And faith is the bridge between you and everything you desire. So, my beloved, do not fight time. Let it teach you. Let it mold you. When your heart cries, why so long? Remember, eternity never rushes. I am not slow. I am precise. I am aligning people, paths, and possibilities. I am crafting a divine sequence that ensures everything unfolds in grace, not chaos. Trust this. What is yours cannot miss you, not even if the whole world moves faster when the appointed hour strikes. What is meant for you will find you as naturally as the river finds the ocean. You are not forgotten in your waiting. You are favored. The fact that I have delayed you means I am building something greater in you. And one day, when everything arrives, you will thank me for every moment you thought I was late. You will say, "Now I see why you made me wait." You were never denying, you were designing. The soul that learns to wait without fear becomes unstoppable. Because once you trust divine timing, nothing in the world can shake your peace. The world chases what it fears to lose. The faithful wait for what they know is already theirs. You, my beloved, are among the faithful. So do not rush. Do not compare. Do not despair. Stay still. Stay steady. Stay surrendered. Because even the delay is a part of your divine destiny, my beloved. You have walked through long nights of silence. You have waited through endless uncertainty. You have cried for signs, for answers, for change. And you wonder, when will this end? Listen closely now. The wait is ending. Not because I finally heard you, but because you have become ready. You prayed for transformation, and it came disguised as delay. You prayed for blessings, and I sent lessons. You prayed for peace, and I gave you patience. Now you stand at the edge of divine fulfillment. The moment you thought would never come is already unfolding quietly. You do not see it yet, because alignment begins in the unseen. But soon, what you carried in faith will take form in your hands. You are entering the season where what you lost returns in better form. where what was delayed arrives multiplied, where what was confusing becomes clear. You will see that I was never late. I was waiting for you to rise into the version of yourself who could hold the miracle. My beloved, I delay not to test your endurance, but to protect your destiny, because I will never let a blessing arrive before its foundation is strong. You had to learn what love really means before love could stay. You had to understand peace before peace could dwell. You had to master patience before purpose could reveal itself, and now you have. This is not the ending of waiting, it is the beginning of unfolding. You are walking now not by anxiety, but by awareness, not by speed, but by surrender. Everything you have prayed for is already moving toward you. You do not have to chase it. You only have to stay aligned. The tests were not punishments, they were training. The silence was not absence, it was sacred conversation. The delays were not denials, they were divine designs. And now the design is complete. Soon, my beloved, you will wake up one morning and feel the shift. The heaviness will lift, the doors will open, the flow will return, and you will whisper, "Now I understand." You will see that every moment of waiting had a reason. Every delay carried purpose. Every unanswered prayer held wisdom. The storm made you strong. The silence made you still. The waiting made you wise. Now, everything that belongs to you will arrive, not rushed, not broken, but whole. And you will realize I was right on time, because, my beloved, even the delays were written into your destiny.